Okay, guys. Basically doing my first, one of my first Injustice 2 videos, trying to relaunch a channel sort of thing going on. First off, I'm one of those few people talking about Injustice 2 on YouTube who do not have a beta code. I do not have a beta code. I don't have any beta codes to give away. I'll be playing Injustice 1. And I kind of want to just discuss the characters who I want to be in Injustice 2, who I think are not going to be in Injustice 2. So, I don't think Nightwing is going to return because Robin was already confirmed. And I just don't like their odds of both of them being in it. Flash, we already know from the first trailer, he's going to be in the game. Cyborg. He is one of the only black characters in the game, and he's like now a founding member of the Justice League. So I think he has I say an 80% chance of returning. We know Green Arrow is going to be in it. Basically, he's like 90% in it, especially since they just confirmed Black Canary, his girlfriend. So I'd be shocked, even though he died in one of the games or the comics, that if he didn't come back. Martian Manhunter, not big on the story. He was kind of a DLC thing going on. He was a DLC character. But I still think he has about a 90 to 100% chance of returning. Okay, Raven. I don't think she has a great shot of returning to the game. Her only salvation, her only good chances are, the only thing helping her out is that one, she's a female. And I think nowadays they have to have a certain a certain amount of female characters in a game. And she's in the Teen Titans, which is a pretty popular group in the DC universe. So that's really the only thing helping her out. Zatanna, I would say she's got about a 5% chance of returning, to be honest. Don't care too much for Batgirl. I mean, you already have Batman. And of all the Bat Universe characters you can have, she's definitely a wasted slot. No offense to Batgirl fans. Green Lantern is basically confirmed because John Stewart is an alternate skin if you pre-order the Ultimate Edition, so he's in it. Shazam, I think, could go either way. Him and Black Adam are the coin flips of this entire roster, in my opinion. Shazam died in the first Injustice game, but they are making a Shazam movie with Black Adam in it, so I'm not entirely sure. I recently heard it's gonna be split into two movies, so take that for what it's worth. I like Hawkgirl from the first game. I like the way she plays, but one, she wasn't big in the story. She was basically a background character, and two, her appearance on Legends of Tomorrow, the actress who played her was horrible. She was the worst thing about the show. So I am not liking her chances. We know Bane is coming back. I think Sinestro should definitely return because the whole I'm gonna make the world a better place by being a ruthless ruler is basically a Sinestro thing, if not a Donald Trump sort of thing. Superman has a tendency to steal other people's gimmicks and powers and stuff like that. The whole gimmick Superman's doing in Injustice is Sinestro's thing. So he definitely deserves a chance to return because the whole Injustice franchise is technically revolving around Sinestro's gimmick. So I'm not liking Doomsday's chances. I know he was a very popular character, especially for top tier guys to play with. But there's already a horde of Superman characters confirmed for the game, like Supergirl, Darkseid, Brainiac. So that doesn't help his chances. And if I had to add one more Superman character into Injustice 2, it would be Lobo, not this Incredible Hulk wannabe. Yeah, I think the only reason she was put in this game is because she was a female. I mean, she wasn't used in the story at all. So as far as ice gimmick characters, Mr. Freeze and Captain Cold are more popular and would have made more sense. So the only chance she has of returning in Injustice 2, I don't know. I don't really like if they really need another female character. Ares. I would say, even though he was somewhat prominent in Injustice 1 story, the fact that he was just confirmed to be a villain in the new Wonder Woman movie helps his chances. I wouldn't say by much because that movie. Wait, when is that movie coming out? I forget. I have no idea when that movie's coming out, but I think maybe sooner than we think. I think it's coming out in the next year or two, this year or next year or something like that. So I would bump him up to 60% chance. They're not bringing him back. One, Justice fans don't seem to like Mortal Kombat a whole lot. Two, he was so overpowered when he first came out. People would get pissed if they put Scorpion back in the game. And you got to play him as him last year in Mortal Kombat X, so you're not really losing anything. I think Zod is deconfirmed for the same reason Doomsday is not going to be in it. Wow, I forgot about him again. It'd be pretty hard to imagine Lex Luthor not being in this game. If it's DC and Superman related, Lex Luthor usually appears in somewhat shape or form, even though he was probably like the least played character in the entire game, I think. Yeah, he probably really was. Catwoman. Almost the same thing, ironically. I can't envision a playable roster with a lot of Batman characters and Selena Kyle not being a part of it. I do think she has a good 80% chance of returning. Deathstroke. As popular as he is, and even though Joe Manganiello, I don't know how to pronounce his name, even though he got cast to play him in the new Batman movie, the fact that Deadshot was confirmed makes me think he won't make this game. I think they're too similar. I definitely think they're way too fucking similar. So I would put him in at a 10% chance of returning. Deathstroke. Grundy, I like the way, even though he wasn't big in the story, I like the way he played, but I just don't think they're gonna bring him back. I like him a 3%. Joker's a given. I just wish that NetherRealm tends to hire this one particular actor to voice him, Richard Epcar, and he does this British Joker thing, and not to appear any kind of racist or anything. I think he sucks. The British Joker thing that they do in the Mortal Kombat vs. DC and Injustice versions of Joker, I don't like it very much. And usually with Joker, whoever plays him, it comes to a critical acclaim. So the guy who always voiced this seems to disappoint me, and it seems like NetherRealm's on track to give another subpar, mediocre Joker. But what can you do? Yeah, I really want Lobo to come back. Now, if I could talk about new characters who would be great to come in. Now, well, they just announced Robin, and he has a lot of sword-based attacks. So I thought it'd be real cool if they did that premium skin thing and had Ra's al Ghul play as an alternate skin, because I just think he's a really cool character. Who else was I just thinking about? Oh yeah, the fact that they just confirmed Black Canary got me thinking that they might be trying to incorporate some Legends of Tomorrow characters in, which would be really cool if they brought in Captain Cold, because he's like my number one pick to be in this game, because I really just love the way he's portrayed in The Flash and Legends of Tomorrow, played by Wentworth Miller. That'd be so cool.